Okay, we're gonna call to order the meeting, it's January 9th, 7 PM for the Bradley meetings. I call it to order. Roll call of the members
Christy Craig,
here.
Dean Sokol,
Yep.
Dean Beverly,
Yeah.
Number 3 is to discuss and or take action on the consent agenda. All items underneath the consent agenda will be heard consecutively unless opposition is presented. In which case, the consented items will be considered individually and discussed and appropriate action would take separately. We have the minutes from December 11th, 2023 meeting. And then B, the paying of the bills, PSO, all accounts, the rural water department, all accounts, and billing. Waste Connections, ONG, paying the clerk, and Dixon Nichols. I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
alright. Christy,
Yes.
Dean,
Yeah.
Dean,
Ding
Yeah.
4, we're just gonna discuss and or take action on the reviews that we had previously, items that we had already, approved. So one of the items is the approval of the CPA. I talked with Mr. Crawford today, and we're setting a meeting up to get information to him so we can get the taxes completely done and get caught up. He is out of town right now, but he did speak with me on the phone, so we're gonna get a meeting scheduled for sometime next week when he's in town. Then we're gonna see. Approval of the fence, we've talked about the fence at the park. We just need to get some quotes on that, and I think we kind of all just were in decision that possibly that just doing the 2 sides that face the street just for a barrier, not necessarily fencing the entire park off, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so either one of you know of a fence place that we can call and get quotes, or can you be the one
One I know
responsible?
right off the top of my head right now is Craddock Cheek Shack.
Would you call and see if you can get a
Yeah.
quote for them? Okay, I'm gonna put your name, you need to sign that one. Okay, and then we do have the swings that were purchased and the tetherball and the volleyball. We're thinking we're not gonna put those up until March, cause it's not gonna put them up right now, they're just gonna get weathered even more than they are. So the first week in March before spring break, we'll get those put out for the park so the kids can enjoy them when they're spring break. We also need to discuss, we've already approved putting some kind of shading at the park, but we've not gone any further with that. So I know we've discussed like those tarps that you can drape across, we talked about putting trees. What do you guys, have any other decisions or thoughts?
I don't know, it don't matter. I mean,
Have they said anything about getting the roads done yet?
Not yet, yeah. Or do we wanna just do like another gazebo, add one more gazebo or something like that, or just the lean-to, like,
just something shade out.
just
I
other
mean,
places shade?
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
Okay.
Probably need to sit down and just figure what would be the best, the cheapest.
Yeah.
Maybe do some more research
Probably
on
like
that.
tarp or something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I talked for like this,
Those
the
tarps, you know what I'm
metal.
saying? They're
Yeah,
not
you
really
get one, they got
tarps,
them like
but
3 poles that kinda hang down,
Yeah.
they're decorative, but they're
Yeah.
shade, you know, and I mean.
And they do they have them at the schools, but they're
Yeah.
pretty pricey, but we can look into that. But I even thought just even putting the lean-to ones that you put a table underneath where there's another place to sit down at a table. So we just need to do some more research on getting, different types of shades together. We can do that. He wants to try to look for some research on that. Can you do it, Dean?
Yeah.
Or Deanie?
Yeah,
Who wants to do that one?
Don't matter, I can figure out I can call about some material, what it costs for steel and
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, and I'll look online for the ones that you drape across and see. Okay, and then the tractor and the Trackhoe, so he hasn't had a spot to get it in his shop yet, but he does now have availability to move that there. So he's moving one to his shop to work on, and he's supposed to do that this weekend, and then the other one he's gonna be working on it in our shop, trying to get it going at the same time. So he's gonna be working on both of those. They're supposed to meet this weekend to get those one moved and one start looking at. So just let you know the update on that. And Jamie is meeting with him to do that. OMEG, I'm still working on that, and I'm gonna be working with Lucas to help me see if we can get more information. They gave a list of a bunch of stuff that they needed in order to get insurances, so we're still working on getting that together. And then, of course, do the 2 things for you. The suggestion box, we have that purchased, it's sitting in the community barn. We just just need one of you guys to put it up outside here. So Dean, can you put that one up for us, the thing, okay?
Double screw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is, I think it came with those, we just
Yeah,
need to
it
have it
does.
hung.
So which dean's putting it up?
And then it's a suggestion box on the door out here. And then PSO additional streetlights, we talked about, we just need to get with the PSO representative to come back and meet with us at one of our meetings. So we'll try to send her an email. And then you guys are wanting to maybe add 2 more streetlights down on
Yeah,
the
there's
end.
none, I think there's none
Okay.
on Hill at all now. I think there's one
Okay.
from the school.
There's at the school, I do know there's one at the
And
school.
I think that's,
And I think
There's
there's one at
nothing
that,
else.
is there one at the intersection there? That little 4-way?
I
No?
don't think so. There used to be one there, but I
There
think
used
it's
to
burnt
be.
out or gone.
Yeah, there
I
needs to be
think
one.
they moved it when they were doing the road work.
Okay, so we need to put one there. So we'll give the PSO lady, the representative come, and we'll get her on the agenda and get that taken care of. So I can have Jamie or I can send an email to her to get her to come to one of the meetings. We'll try to get it scheduled for next meeting and do the PSO lights next meeting. And then discuss our number 5, is to discuss and or take action on any new business. So do we have any new business that we need to discuss?
Right now, I don't think so.
You guys are good. We'll get the stuff on this one. Okay, and then so number 6 is I make a motion to adjourn our meeting.
Or second.
Christie,
Yes.
Dean Sokol,
Yep.
Dean Beverly,
Yeah.